Did Pokemon just discontinue all sealed booster boxes? Welcome back, everybody. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, that there is an awesome plan for your life. So some really interesting news came out over the weekend, and there is a policy that has just popped up where Pokemon centers are taking the sealed shrink wrap off of all Pokemon TCG products. Now, this is a really interesting piece of news because this has been going on in Japan for quite a while. We're going to break down what this means, and we actually have some good news coming out of the craziness that's the Pokemon card market right now. I know we all need good news. I know everybody loves the videos with the sad faces and the crazy headlines and everything that's going crazy in the world, but there is actually good things going on in the hobby. So over the weekend, some information came out on PokeBeach that basically said that the Pokemon Center in Singapore has a new policy that they will be removing the plastic outer shrink wrapping from every Pokemon TCG product moving forward. So yes, this does mean a lot of booster boxes. The pictures that we have are of booster boxes with the shrink wrap removed. But the report actually says that they're going to be doing this for all Pokemon TCG products. Now, here's why this is a big deal. Because the Pokemon Center in Japan, one is, it's an official, branch of Pokemon, right? It's an actual Pokemon store that's owned and operated by the Pokemon Company. And it's the first store, the first Pokemon Company store that's doing this to English Pokemon card products. Singapore's Pokemon Center in Singapore, their cards are English cards, and this is the first time that's happened. And this is huge because this is actually a practice that's been going on in Japan for a while. If you're watching this, you're like, why would they do this? I've not heard of this. Well, in Japan for a while, hobby stores have been doing this to combat people buying boxes and reselling them, where, hey, you want to come in and you want to buy a box at, normal MSRP. Okay, cool. You can buy your box, and then they'll open the box, take the shrink wrap off, and now you have an unsealed box. You have a box that can be opened, and you cannot prove that that box has not been tampered with if you were to go and try and sell that box. Now, you can make the argument with the craziness of all the whatnot hype and streamers that really you could just, take the packs and sell them, because there's a lot of stupid people out there that don't have a problem buying packs at inflated prices from streamers they don't even know, who are just bringing sealed packs off stream and not actually opening the boxes, because nothing bad would ever happen with that. It's not like somebody would, accidentally reseal packs and then you would find an energy card with somebody's order written on it in a resealed pack. Oops, that's never happened before. But this is actually a good thing because it does mitigate a lot of the people that can go around and just gobble up sealed product and turn around and sell sealed product. This is, like I said, this has been a thing that Japan has done for a while, and it really does help the hobby enthusiasts, the people that just want to collect the cards, the people that just want to get boxes in their hands to open the packs and have fun. It really does help the amount of those people that can get those products and actually enjoy them instead of selling them. So officially, the Pokemon Center in Singapore is doing this with every single Pokemon TCG product, booster boxes, but also the report does say every product. And this is a huge win for multiple reasons. Again, I'll reiterate. One, this is the first time we've seen a Pokemon Center that sells English product doing this. But two, again, this is a Pokemon Center that is ran and operated by Pokemon. That means an employee somewhere, maybe it was a store manager or somebody higher in Pokemon Company, decided that this was a good way to kind of mitigate some of the scalping. More than likely, it was, I would assume, probably a manager or somebody in management at that actual Singaporean Pokemon Center. But still, there is a Pokemon employee making these decisions, trying to mitigate scalpers getting their hands on sealed product. This is an action that I have actually advocated for stores and local game stores here in America for a long time. I've said in many videos, when these situations with the market come up and then people, everything is so expensive, and LGSs are oftentimes stuck between a rock and a hard place where they either, need to maximize profits, or they just are concerned with selling their products at MSRP and then somebody turning around and selling it for $300, and they miss out on that potential income on that box. We're not going to argue the semantics of what's right or wrong, morally, legally, whatever. We're not arguing that. We're just stating the facts of what is, right? So due to that, I've always advocated, hey, this is the perfect solution, honestly, for stores that want to be able to offer packs at fair prices. Just say, hey, you're going to come in, You want it MSRP? We're opening up the shrink wrap and opening up your box. You get it at MSRP. You want it sealed? You're getting it at market. The only person that inconveniences is one, scalpers who want to buy things and resell them, and it does inconvenience sealed collectors. That is the only downside. But a sealed collector, we have to figure other things out, right? I like to collect 1 or 2 booster boxes from every set. But then again, I really don't care because I'm not buying products when they're coming off the shelves at $200, $300. That's just insane. So I've always advocated for this process for stores here in America, for LGSs to do this and offer this as an option. And then if somebody wants to come in and they're like, dude, I just want a sealed booster box for my collection, I'll pay market. They had the option to pay MSRP for something that they could open and have for themselves, and they chose the other option. So this is a huge win. Is it the end-all be-all solution? No, because this is just the Singaporean Pokemon Center. But this is an example of how that solution is spreading from Japan, spreading down to places that are selling English Pokemon cards. And then I've had several people message me saying, hey, I just went to my LGS to buy some booster boxes, and they sold it to me for MSRP, but they took the shrink wrap off. Have you ever heard of that? And I had to explain, yes, here's the concept behind all of that. So I think this is honestly a big win. I hope this spreads here more to local game stores happening here. We don't have any like official Pokemon Centers stores in America, but hopefully local game stores start to pick up this as well, and really implement this, because it can make a big difference. If you remember Pokemon 151 Japanese booster boxes being so incredibly expensive, they were like $150, $200, and then this huge surge of 151 Japanese booster boxes hit the market, but all the stores getting them were taking the sealed wrapper off. That really made prices go down and made it to where you could affordably get a Japanese 151 booster box for under $100 finally. And that just is an example of how this actually works and actually can affect the market as a whole, making product go down to where people can get it a little more affordably. So I want to know what you guys think. I think this is a huge win, and hopefully a piece of the pie to making things a little bit easier. But let me know in the comments what your opinions are. And if you enjoyed this content, give it a thumbs up. That is free for you to do, and it really helps the channel. Go watch this video next. YouTube says you'll like it. And like I always say, find somebody to love and serve today. Be the change you want to see in the world. See you next time.